Masaru Kakutani obtained his MBA in 1981 and has worked as a risk analyst for 40 years at large financial institutions. Now, he is learning new skills in data analysis and visualization, focusing on different approaches to managing public challenges and complex economic development. His project, he completes in New York City, Borough Focused Analysis from August 2023 to April 2025, uses Tableau to analyze and visualize heat complaint data from New York City's 311 service request dataset. In the live demo, Masaru explains his findings and how anyone can use Tableau to analyze and visualize data to advocate for your community. Check out his work, links are in the description box below.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to talk about the what I think is an exciting time for all of us, whether you are a data analyst or not. But first, let me go through with the a little demonstration. This is the analysis I've done on the based on New York City 311 data of the lack of heat complaints. And the first chart you would see on the screen is the actual number of complaints, and the dates are a little bit small to see. But the point here is during the winter time, surprise, the complaints goes up a lot. And the first wave on the left is 2023, and the right is 2024. So the next question is why the possible differences? And this is additional cut on the data. Again, this is from New York City 311. What's obvious is, look, the temperature during the 2024 peak period are lower than 2023. So obviously, the temperature and the number of complaints are related to each other. We go to the next slides, and this actually shows, and we can make it in animation, but for now, what's interesting is during the peak winter time, you would see some serious complaints coming out of generally from Bronx, and you would say, haha, that's interesting, and is there any additional information? Of course you can. And what you see here is the number of the actual complaints coming from Bronx apartments. And one thing you notice is, hey, you know what? There are 2 or 3 apartments where the complaints are concentrated. Why is that? And you go out to the next chart. And what this shows is the color, the blue color is Bronx. So there are a couple apartments located in Bronx that has the biggest number of complaints. Mm-hmm. And then what do you get as a policy suggestion? The suggestion is perhaps during the summertime, the New York Department of Housing can go into some of these apartments and check for the heating system to see whether they can withstand the peak winter period. Again, the point there is during the peak winter period where the complaints are coming in 2,000 per day, there's absolutely no way that the plumber can address it. But during the summertime, they may be able to help address some of these future problems. So why am I showing this? The point is, with little experience on public Tableau, I've been able to come up with this analysis in 30 minutes. But that's not the punchline. The punchline is with the help of AI. I could do this in 2.5 minutes. Again, you do have to have some learning curve during the first 30 minutes of trying to figure out how Tableau works and how to download the data from public sources, New York City 311. But once you have it, the AI can take over and do exactly the same kind of analysis. Now, going back to the true punchline is anybody within New York City, well, with outside of New York City, who's interested in playing with New York City 311 data can do this without any learning. Well, I shouldn't say without a lot of learning, with the help of AI. So if you work for different departments within New York City, and you may have data analysts coming up with all those millions and zillions of data, but you feel that it may actually be not super useful. You on your own can do this. So that's the point I wanted to make. And I actually had the presentations, but what I've already talked about is with the power of the data visualization tool combined with artificial intelligence, the ability to undertake data analysis directly linking to the policy decisions is now possible for many of the people within New York City. So everybody should take full advantage of it. So that's the point I wanted to make. Thank you.